welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Brock, you are here to tell the final chapter of this story. Man, ask the question that so many are tuned in to see answered. Can they complete, Brock, an undefeated season, which would be just the second that the NFL has ever seen?
You know that champagne is not only on ice in that locker room, it's also on ice down in Miami as they pop that champagne. Those Dolphins at 72, the last team to actually do the whole journey undefeated. But remember, they only had 14 games in the regular season. This crew, they've achieved it through 17 games, a brutal postseason, and here they are.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play.
And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down just inside the 25. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey? Well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season to each run of the playoffs. It's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the offense recovers, but back inside their own 5-yard line. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, And a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Well, they are definitely being aggressive here on the big stage. They're going for it on fourth down early. To the air again. Purdy. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Offense is set. First and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Back to Genty. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Back at the 47-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. And he's running forward, halted after a couple of yards. There's Darian Porter in on the stop. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
On the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Third and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 3.
Now Purdy.
Third and 4.
That's Cup. This is Kirk. He dodged the tackle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10.
Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a pickup of 6.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. The throw again. It's Purdy. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
It is cut left side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10.
From the gun, McCaffrey. They get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They stick with McCaffrey. And 2 yards are all he can get. It's third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line, this is second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Purdy throwing here. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First down.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The
positive with that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
By the pylon. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. Our score, 14-0. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
This is ahead for about 5. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
back to throw. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
On the move past the 40. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Raiders.
Now looking to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Giving this to Genty. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Raiders.
Here's the handoff. He brushed him off with ease. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The 6-yard line. First and goal, Raiders.
Trying an option play, headed left. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Niners' 6-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genty. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
It's 4th down and goal.
Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
So that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The 49ers and Ricky Pearsall headed back out on offense. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they welcome the same level of play on this series as well. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He'll set up a screen to McCaffrey. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. He has it at the 33. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They give up the guts. It's Genty. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
And the Raider first down.
Throwing now off the play action. It's Genty underneath. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back now, pressure coming. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He'll try to do it himself. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Purdy to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He stays up. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They gain 11 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Purdy looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. There's a give inside to James. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On the move, hit it right. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now it's Purdy. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 18. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jency headed back out there. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Inglewood and Super Bowl 61 coming up. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And back to Ayuk it goes. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At their 48.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Raiders.
He's going to throw it again. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Still sticking with the passing game. Complete out to the right side. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. A.J. Cole on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
And the 49er first down.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
To Ricky Pearsall.
2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Purdy throwing here.
2nd and 3.
That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He still has room inside the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It's a gain of 29.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
49er first down.
From the red zone on 1st. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and it sets up 2nd down. And the gun is Purdy. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The 49ers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Brock Purdy with the touchdown.
Okay, you got to be aware defensively by this point that this guy is going to run if he sees daylight. I think there was an awareness factor. They just couldn't stop him. He has just been that kind of X factor with his legs.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead.
Raiders 3. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So we've reached the half here in the Super Bowl, and we know our pal Scott Hansen has been watching intently. He's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. Escapes the defender. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd quarter. And up to Genty. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
This is Genty on 2nd. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That heater is going to fall to the turf. It was there, just couldn't corral it. So that brings up 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, finally to the 48. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
And the 49ers.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he still got it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. All set now, 1st and 10.
And the 49er 1st down.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. A great play.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
Niners 35, Raiders 3.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Give here to Jency. Now that's not what the offense started up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
On the tackle. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. 1st down now. Ball at the 33.
Vegas, 1st down.
He's going to throw this one. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
12 yards. It's 7th down.
Here's a throw. It's a screen play to Jency. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Play to Ashton Genty.
Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
The 49er, 1st down.
1st down throw by Purdy. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This one's to Kirk out left side. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers continue adding on to that lead.
Raiders 3. Eddie Pinheiro set.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Keeps away from one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
Throwing from the gun. Pass caught by Jack Bash. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Defense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 7, and the Raiders first down.
They're throwing it. Setting up the screen. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
He's dropping back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Third down and 10.
No throw. 3rd and long. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Las Vegas.
He keeps this one himself. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play.
And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night.
For the Raiders.
Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds. No chance of a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. The 49ers and Ricky Pearsall headed back out on offense. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Malik Hooker with the tackle. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Purdy to throw it. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. The 49ers have it with the lead and a chance to be the 3rd team ever to win 6 titles. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Now run, James. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 46. The give left side to James. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught. This is Kirk. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another 49er first down.
Purdy looking to throw. Back to Pearsall again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Raiders.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's Rock. That ball's free. And this is going to be Raiders football. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side. First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Short pass brought in. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Running back sent in motion left. Catch is made down the right sideline. Now he's past the 25. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive that will get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take 7 points off the deficit. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The 49ers and Ricky Pearsall headed back out on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Running
2nd.
with James. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Taken down by the Kobe Dean. Brings up 3rd down.
On the gun is Purdy. Give Kirk another one. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They run. He's on the turn. The ball's out. He lost it. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tack on 7 more to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. It's a screen play to Genti. He's across the 35. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
Setting up to throw. Complete here to Bowers. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Looking in the air here. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
He's going to throw it again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They send the tight end in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. The kick by Ryland is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
The 49ers and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. They miss with James. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Run now with James. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
This is James. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And a 49er 1st down.
Purdy throwing here. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's in the 1st.
That's another 49er 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. Finds him on the slant. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Right back to Kirk, and he's got it again. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
We're going to pass it here. Getting out to his left. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. Again, it's Brock Purdy. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The 49ers running them out of the building. George Kittle, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Niners 56. Raiders 13. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Leading in his 6 yards to begin this one, we've got 2nd and 4. One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Back to Genty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Giving this to Genty. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. There he is on 3rd and short. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He's got to go back for this one. Great punt. Fair caught at the 6. And once again, we're going to have a party in the Bay tonight. The San Francisco 49ers are Super Bowl champions. They made it through the regular season perfect. They advanced through those 2 playoff games. And now, Brock, now they can officially call themselves just the 2nd undefeated team in NFL history. Only them and those 72 Dolphins have ever claimed that piece of football immortality.
It's pretty wild, isn't it, Kate? Over half a century since we saw a team make it through an entire season undefeated. And in this modern NFL, remember, they play 20 games a season, at least 20 games. So we wondered if we'd ever see it happen again, but here we are. Witnesses to history and witnesses to one of the best football teams ever assembled.
Now NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell out to award the Lombardi Trophy to the San Francisco 49ers, the champions of Super Bowl 61. And they've reached the pinnacle of the football world, ending the season as Super Bowl champions. That brings our season to a close as well. Such an incredible year. So until next season, for my broadcast partner Brock Hewitt, our incredible crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.